Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to attempt to do, and I really hope that I can succeed, a cutthroat foundation declutter. I have way more foundations than I will ever use, and I definitely don't want to let them sit in a drawer to just go bad. If I can help it, I would rather give it to friends and family members. So I'm going to be taking everything out. I'm going to be going one by one. I'll tell you what I like and dislike about these foundations. I'll have little speedy reviews about each one of these, and hopefully by the end of this video I will have a much more manageable collection. If you like declutter and collection videos like this one, don't forget to please give it a thumbs up. And also, if you're new to my channel, my name is Patty. Welcome. I hope that you're here to stay, so please don't leave without subscribing. With that said, let's take that drawer out and get started. Okay, welcome to my foundation collection. I just put them all on the floor on top of a blanket to kind of sort through them and see what I want to keep and what I am ready to part with. These right here are kind of the newest slash most used foundations in my collection because I had them towards the front of the drawer, and then in this bin I have the foundations that I haven't been reaching for as much. It doesn't mean that they're foundations that I don't like, because I'm seeing some foundations in here that I do like, but because they're in the bin they've been forgotten and neglected, and so we gotta fix that. So let me start by picking out foundations that are my absolute favorite, that I know I am not intending to get rid of, and that once they are gone I intend to repurchase. For example, my Armani Luminous Silk foundation. I absolutely love this one. Natural finish, looks very skin light, lightweight, does not make me dry. That is a main requirement for me, so I'm definitely going to be keeping this one. Let's put the keeps up here. My Lisa Eldridge foundation, which is a beautiful full coverage buildable foundation. It has more of a matte finish, and sometimes I'm a little bit too dry for it, but when I'm not, it looks super stunning. It blurs out my pores. It makes my face look extremely smooth. I'm obsessed with this one. Number one, the Chanel, which is my newest obsession. Honestly, this is my top 2 foundations in my collection right here. I am obsessed with it. It makes me look flawless and natural. It's a $70 foundation, and in my opinion it is worth every penny. And of course I'm keeping my Pat McGrath foundation. This is my second bottle of the Pat McGrath foundation. That is how much I love it. And again, top 2 foundations in my collection. This one and the number one, the Chanel, are I think my all-time favorites ever, and I don't see myself getting rid of either one ever. Let's talk about a foundation that I plan to pass along to somebody else. This is the Lawless Longwear Full Coverage Foundation. This foundation unfortunately did not work for me. It makes me look dry, it breaks apart on my skin. I really wanted to love this one, but unfortunately it didn't work for my skin at all, so I will be passing this one along. This Makeup Forever Reboot foundation is oozing all over the rest of them. It has a 12-month shelf life, and I'm pretty sure I've had it for more than 12 months. And as you can see by the oozing and how separated the product looked in there a minute ago, this is not something that I'll be either keeping nor passing along to anybody else. This one has to be thrown away. I have these 2 Born This Way foundations from Too Faced right here in the colors Porcelain and Nude. Also a 12-month shelf life, and I'm pretty sure I've had these probably since I worked at Sephora, so these have got to go in the trash as well. I kept them for as long as I could, but right now I just don't know that it would be good if I put them on my face, so these are going bye-bye. You can't see it right now because I've been moving them around, but I feel good about the fact that they're both kind of like halfway used. You can see this one a little bit. I feel like I got good use out of these. I just tried so many foundations that they just got put to the back, but I absolutely love this foundation. It used to be one of my all-time favorites, and I still recommend it. Maybe I'll pick up a fresh bottle at some point, I'm not sure. It's been 3 minutes since we talked about it, and I've spent the last 3 minutes trying to convince myself not to throw them away. But keep me accountable, these are going in the trash. They have to be expired, even though they still look so good in the back of my hand. I am feeling some type of way about them, but they are going away. Ah, it hurts. Okay, here's a foundation that is very, very well loved. This is the Nude Air Serum, the Tint from Dior. I believe this foundation has been discontinued, and this color is a bit too dark for me. Plus, I've had it for a bit too long, so I think this is expired as well, and it's going in the trash. let's talk about the Rare Beauty foundation. I have tried this multiple times. Every time I expect to like it, and every time it looks so terrible on me. This might be one of the worst looking foundations on my skin, and I know that I'm the problem because I see your guys' comments saying that you absolutely love this foundation, that is one of your all-time favorites. It's got raving reviews online, but it just does not work for my super dry skin. It looks dry and cakey and it breaks apart, so it doesn't work for me. This one is not expired, so I will just pass it along to somebody else. Okay, two of my favorites, the Air Flash foundation from Dior, which I absolutely love, so of course I'll be keeping them. I haven't used this Milani cream foundation in quite a while, but I remember really liking it when I tried it. This is a dupe for the KVD Beauty Good Apple foundation, and I have to put it a little bit more towards the front of my collection because I need to use this. Plus, it is so easy to apply and blend because it's a cream foundation. I'm keeping it. This Stila foundation right here used to be my jam. Absolutely love this one. Super lightweight. I think when I first tried the Pat McGrath foundation, it reminded me of this one, but it totally took its place and I kind of forgot about this one, and now it's expired, so it's going in the bin. This Ysl Tinted Moisturizer thing did not work for me at all. I don't recommend it, and it's not too old, so I will try and pass this along to somebody else. Another product that never worked for me was this Fenty Beauty Tinted Moisturizer. I don't recommend it if you have dry skin, but it does have raving reviews. I think people who have combination and oily skin really love this one. So I'm going to try and give this to somebody who's going to love it more than me. I think it's time I get rid of my Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Tinted Moisturizer thing. I absolutely love this one. I will most likely be purchasing another one, but it keeps separating and looking very weird down here. And I believe this is more than a year old now, and it does have SPF, so it expires faster. I used a lot of it, but I don't think that I'm going to use what's left in here because I think it's been a little bit too long since I've had it, and I don't like the way it's looking. It looks a little gross right there. See how gross that looks right there? No can do. I feel like beauty blender foundations do not get enough hype, and I actually absolutely love both of these. I am keeping them both. The Bounce foundation gives you an absolutely flawless complexion. It builds up beautifully. It works on all skin types. It is amazing. And then the Skin Tint I tried a little bit more recently, and I have absolutely loved it as well for everyday. I need to move these forward in my drawer so that I get more use out of them because I love them both and I don't plan to get rid of them. Here's my Kierawise cream foundation. This is my all-time favorite cream foundation at the moment. I have dug a bit of a hole in it. I use it every chance I get. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a cream foundation. This right here is the way to go. And if you get the fancy packaging, you have to pay a bit more, but you can get this red cardboard packaging and save a little bit on your cream foundation purchase. I also plan to keep this new one from NARS. This is the Light Reflecting Foundation. It didn't work for me in the winter time, but I still have hopes that it can work for me during the summertime because the issues I noticed with it were in major, and I feel like once it's a bit more humid out, I might have a chance with it. I don't know. I'll keep you updated. I just really love the way it looked everywhere except around my mouth, so I still want to give it a try. This is my Tarte Hydroflex foundation, which is an absolute favorite. It feels like it's completely empty. It might just have a couple uses left in it, but I'm keeping it until I'm fully done with it because I absolutely love this. This Gucci foundation never worked for me, unfortunately, and I will be passing it along. Maybe somebody else could love it, but that person isn't me. I'm keeping my MAC Water Weight foundation. This is gross looking because it was next to the Makeup Forever foundation that spilled, but regardless, it is also expired by now, so I will be getting rid of this one. Here are 3 foundations that I've tried recently and I have not liked for different reasons. However, I'm not gonna get rid of them yet because I might need them for a future video, so I am keeping them in my collection. But just know that even though I'm keeping them, these have not worked for me. I'm keeping my new Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. I actually do really like this one. These two were in the basket, therefore I have not reached for them for a while, but I do really like them both, and summer is coming. I feel like these are perfect summertime foundations, so I am keeping them, and I do plan on using them more from now on. Forgot to say the names: Tower 28 Sunny Days Tinted Sunscreen and the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint. I remember the Tower 28 one coming out right before the holidays, and I was like, this would be great for summer. Of course, I'm keeping my LYS Triple Fix Serum Foundation, one of my all-time favorites in my collection. I'm going to go ahead and link a video up here where I show you guys my top 10 favorite foundations in my collection, so definitely check it out. Urban Decay Stay Naked Foundation and the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better. Actually like them both, but I have not been reaching for them, and I don't think I would reach for these over the ones I'm keeping. So I'm going to go ahead and give these away. The Milani Screen Queen Foundation. I actually really loved this one when I tried it, but I have not reached for it in such a long time. I'm going to go ahead and pass it along because I think I would be lying to myself if I thought that I was going to use it. These e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundations I'm going to also give away because I don't really see myself reaching for them much. But I am definitely keeping my e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. I absolutely love this one. I use it a lot and I plan on continuing to use it. This isn't even a foundation. This is a bronzer, so wrong drawer. Okay, here's another foundation that I really loved and I haven't used in a while. So I'm placing this one a little bit more forward in my drawers so that I remember to reach for it. As summer approaches, I'm super excited to go back to playing with my Huda Beauty Glowish Multi-Dew. I absolutely love this one. I like it on its own, but I also really love it mixed in with other products. Like, I could mix these two and make something that looks flawless, because first of all, this one's a little light, this one's a little dark, so the color would be perfect, but also it would add a bit more glow to the Clinique foundation. So I like to keep foundations like that I know I can like mix with one another if they're not like perfect for me, and still get use out of them. Keeping my Huda Beauty Stick Foundation. Absolutely love this thing. Also keeping my Rose Inc Skin and Hands Luminous Tinted Serum. This stuff is amazing, and this is something else that I do like to use on its own, but I prefer mix with other products. So for example, my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation, which I don't love on its own because I find it to be a bit too thick for me, I've mixed with my Rose Skin Foundation and I've worn them together, and this mixture is glorious. It reminds me of like Pat McGrath and Chanel. Like, I love these combined because the Rose Inc kind of makes the Beautiful Skin Foundation from Charlotte a little bit thinner, and it just is a beautiful combination. Keeping my Airbrush Flawless Foundation because I believe that from my whole entire foundation collection, this is the only one with a full coverage and a matte finish that my skin withstands, so I'm keeping it. These, the Ordinary foundations, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I really like them, so I sort of want to keep them, but I haven't reached for them for a very long time. What to do? I think I'm going to pass them along. I don't think I'm going to get enough use out of them to justify me keeping them. I have a couple of foundation testers here that I've been meaning to try since I worked at Nordstrom. The Bobbi Brown Intensive Skin Serum Foundation, which by the way I absolutely love, and then the Chanel Le Beige's foundation, which I love on other people, so I got this tester to try it and I never have, so I really need to get to it. But now that I have less foundations, I'll put it towards the front and hopefully I'll finally try them. This Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Smooth Foundation I just got. I really loved, and it definitely needs to be combined with something else in order for me to use it because it is yellow on me. So yellow on me. So I kind of want to keep it because it's new and I liked it, but I don't know if the color will work even combined with other colors, so I don't know if I should keep it. You know what, it's new to me, so I'm keeping it for now, and hopefully I can find a combination with another foundation that works. Otherwise I might have to just give it away and find the right shade. YSL All Hours Foundation. I'm pretty sure this has to be super expired, so I'm going to make the hard choice of getting rid of it. Okay, this isn't even a foundation, this is more like a highlighter, so something else that wasn't in the right drawer. Definitely keeping my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation. I cannot believe this is being discontinued. It is my favorite foundation type product that Charlotte Tilbury makes. I like it more than the Beautiful Skin Foundation. I like it more than the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. This stuff is amazing. So I don't know why they're discontinuing it, but I need it for myself, so I'm keeping it. And then we have the Dior Forever Skin Glow Foundation, which is newly reformulated. I tried it in January and I really, really love it, so I am keeping it. Okay, so to recap, these right here I have to like fully get rid of because they are all old and expired. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty the containers and take it back to Nordstrom's recycling program. All of these right here I'm going to either give away to friends and family or donate or something. I'm going to have to find them a new home, but they are exiting my collection. And then all of these right here are going to be the ones that I'll be keeping. So let me go ahead and do the math and we'll see what percentage of my collection I edited out. Alright, I did the math. I had a total of 53 foundation bottles. I'm getting rid of 21 foundation bottles, keeping 32, which are the ones you're looking at right here. So I have taken away 40% of my foundation collection. I feel happy about that. I'll have more space in my drawer in case more foundations continue to come out. And I think I kept all of the ones that I truly like and enjoy and will possibly need for future videos. So I'm not even going to think about it twice. I'm happy with editing down my foundation collection by 40%. Okay, so here's the end result foundation drawer. I have right here in the front all of the ones that I haven't been using as much, but I definitely want to use more from now on. Second row is pretty much my all-time favorites, and then a few more in the back that don't fit either of those categories, but I still really like. That is it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this foundation declutter. If you did, don't forget to please give it a thumbs up before you leave. Also, please don't leave without subscribing. Hit that red subscribe button, become part of the family. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope that you learned something new, and I hope to see you back in the next one. Bye.